Here on the executive stage, I would like to welcome the CEO of CI&T, Cesar Gon. Hello, Cesar, and Erasto Meneses from Lean Institute Brazil, moderating the session. Cesar is going to be talking to us about the AI-first transformation of CI&T. Welcome, guys, and thank you. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome everyone to Lean Global Connection 2026. My name is Erasto Meneses. I'm the head of Lean Digital Financial Services at the Lean Institute Brazil. And I'm here today to introduce our next speaker. He is one of the most renowned executives in Brazil and worldwide, the CEO of CI&T, Mr. Cesar Gon. So let's welcome Cesar Gon. Cesar, it is a pleasure to stay here beside you. I wish you every success with your presentation. Have a good session, and the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Erasto. Let me project my deck here. Probably now you are seeing. So good day, everyone. It's an honor to be here at the Lean Global Connection 2025. The idea is to share the transformation journey of CI&T, another one, but one, probably the most radical one that is reshaping CI&T. And why not redefining the future of digital and software engineering services. This content should be approached with let's say, a humble spirit, as we are only in the beginning of our journey. And we are still discovering ways to connect the dots between Lean and AI, but I think we have very insightful things to share so far. So if you don't know CI&T, it's not your fault. It's probably mine. But let's fix it quickly. I like to joke we are an overnight success that took 30 years to build. CI&T is now listed on the New York Stock Exchange as a global AI and tech service company with 8,000 CI&Ters in more than 25 countries, basically helping large enterprises accelerate innovation and create impact. Our history with Lean started back in 2006 when we applied the Lean. The first time we applied the Lean principles to design what at that time we called the CI&T production systems, reference to the Toyota production system. But it was only in 2010, and was with the amazing support of the Lean Institute Brazil, that we conducted our first Hoshin Kanri. And that was a key moment when we redefined our future as a global company. But the key strategy was not in the production system, but was redefining our management system and our leadership model. By 2015, we evolved CI&T value prop to be based on an umbrella of knowledge we call the Lean Digital Transformation or Lean Digital Framework. And in 2020, we published a book about our Lean journey, Faster, the Dawn of Lean Digital, with the amazing support of, and the preface of José Ferro and Jim Womack. Since January 2023, so 2 months after the milestone of GPT 3.5, we have embarked on a new chapter of CI&T that we call the CI&T AI First Transformation. So why AI first and why now? The last 3 years have marked an, let's call it an existential shift, not just for CI&T, but for the entire software engineering industry. Artificial intelligence is fundamentally disrupting traditional development, demanding a radical rethink on how we deliver value. History teaches us that in a moment of radical technology technological disruption, we consistently overestimate what will change in the next 2 years while underestimating the real transformation that will unfold over a time frame of 10 years or a decade. Our response for that, a disciplined transformation guided by, again, by the lean principles, leveraging AI to drive innovation, efficiency, and creating a new set of competitive advantages for CI&T. But this is not about adopting AI, it's about reshaping our ways of working, our leadership model, and at the end, our culture. So we approach this new transformation moment through the lens of lean more than ever. This is a situational approach because every company is unique. So we guided our journey through the 5 questions of the LAI Lean Transformation Framework that I'm sure you are familiar with. So let's see how we are applying the 5 questions of LTF to guide CI&T transformation. The first questions is what problem we are trying to solve, what is our value-driven purpose, and to address it, in the beginning of 2023, we turned to our Hoshin rituals to define what I consider is a bold new ambition for CI&T in this new AI-driven world. We call it a Vision 2030 or our True North 2030. The idea of putting a horizon of 80 years from 2023 to the end of 2030 was really communicate the teams that is not a project, a short-term project. We are not going to change everything CI&T does from Friday to Monday, but in a journey, a consistent journey of learning and evolving. With this new vision or True North, we have a new mission that was clear to create really a compelling strategy that could put CI&T ahead of the curve by infusing AI or artificial intelligence into every part of our business. This set our ambition to leap from a digital engineering service model to an AI-first end-to-end business solution organization. Everyone, after this commitment, everyone felt a mix of fear, we call butterflies in the stomach, but also excitement about the challenge ahead and how much we would learn to make this transition. Let me just give you a glimpse of our industry scenario and what we are aiming for. The digital service industry is undergoing a rapid transformation driven by AI and a huge shifting in client expectations. So companies are no longer seeking for providers or partners that will understand and deliver technology. I think there is a moment where they want to really partner with companies that connect technology and new technology possibilities with business strategy and with a huge consumer behavior transformation that is in place. So that's the real challenge of this second moment of the digital revolution powered by artificial intelligence. And we believe in a world where technology is everywhere, but the business remain the force that gives it minimum meaning and impact. So that's why we are using this tagline: the future of business is tech, and the future of tech is business. So given this shift, non-trivial shift, CI&T will evolve and adapt. So we are defining our future positioning as a tech integrated business solutions company. This is not an slogan, it's a practical direction that basically summarize our ambition to integrate business transformation technology, artificial intelligence into a single coherent approach. So after defining our value-driven purpose for change, we move to the second questions of the Lean transformation framework. How do we do and improve actual work? This is where a fundamental shift is happening in the very nature of work, of our work. For decades, the core of our value creation was basically writing code. And today it's moving to a new level of abstraction. We are stopping writing code. We are writing AI agents that will write code. So this is a radical shift on the very nature of the ways of working in the software industry. And our focus is no longer on automation alone, but through augmentation. So enhancing efficiency of the entire flow of producing digital solutions. Of course, while keeping human in the loop or human judgment, creativity, and oversight and accountability at the center, human accountability at the center of everything we do. To support this non-trivial or a radical shift, we create a platform we call CI&T Flow. It's a platform designed to be our AI management, what we are calling our AI management system. CI&T Flow, we launched back in July 2023. So it's 2.5 years now with this platform. It's a SaaS platform that drives AI adoption across CI&T and our clients. It gives leaders and teams clear visibility in three fundamental questions during this challenging AI adoption process. Who is using what? What are they using it for? And what impact all of this generating? So the basic idea is to keep measuring a level of adoption of our teams and impact results regarding reinvention of workflows using artificial intelligence, focus on efficiency, speed, quality, customer experience, and at the end, value creation. The whole idea is turning AI adoption something we can do a daily PDCA and focus on tangible business results. We are also reinventing our software engineering workflows radically. I think the most visible part is evolving our team topology. We are transitioning from traditional agile teams, I call old school agile teams, where humans are using AI tools and other tools, to a model where we are calling the Turing squads, as a reference to, of course, Alan Turing, the father of computer science, where humans remain the loop, working in deep collaboration with AI agents. And so now let's move now to the third questions of the Lean transformation framework. How do we develop the capabilities we need? And here we focus on building AI first teams. So teams that are heavily using AI for everything they are doing. So we massively invested in AI literacy for everyone at CI&T, not only engineers, but business and our support enterprise teams. So we made AI a shared skill across the company. That was a 2-year journey, 2023 and 2024. We built internal AI engines and agents so the teams could experiment on top of CI&T flow. The teams could experiment, adapt, and create new use cases in their own context. So that's what we're calling boosting the teams to become AI driven teams. And we created our AI Center of Excellence, we call the Flow Core Team, 120 people totally focused on the platform and driven the first layer of the PDCA of adoption, knowledge sharing, and most important, the new best practice we were discovering along the way. So these capabilities are what allow AI to scale across 8,000 people at CI&T. And I believe this is perhaps the most challenging part of our journey. AI adoption is difficult. We are now involved with more than 100 big clients trying to foster their teams to adopt AI, and it's difficult. It's not natural for people to incorporate AI into their day-to-day work. And there is also a natural fear regarding job displacement or irrelevance if they jump into the fashion of artificial intelligence. So I like to joke that everyone now knows that it's good for the companies. People are not sure if it's good for themselves as professional, as individuals. So it's a leader job to connect the dots and create a safe environment for the team to really embrace AI as something that will improve their problem-solving capabilities instead of replacing them. So it took 2 years, this reskilling process, intense focus, and I would say very disciplined PDCA cycles. But at the end of 2024, we reached a point where 85% of all CI&T employees were using AI intensively daily. And this level of adoption, we are still in this level, 85%. Which continues today. It's absolutely extraordinary when we compare with our clients and with any other IT servicing company in our industry. And another byproduct of our remarkable level of AI adoption is the exponential growth in the number of AI agents built on top of our CI&T flow. Today, we operate at a significant scale with nearly 5,000, it's really 4,700 last month, active agents executing tasks across our business. So, of course, this 5,000 agents goes from simple automations to highly complex multi-agent workflows. Another important part of our strategy to develop the AI capabilities we need was hiring 450 new interns, a huge internship program at the beginning of 2025, with the ambition of developing what we were calling the first generation of AI native coders, the first professional experience of these people would be in an AI-driven environment. The motto of this program was, you can't put tomorrow's talent in yesterday's jobs. This initiative was a huge success on multiple fronts, from a strong attractiveness of the program to more than 10,000 candidates, to a remarkable performance these interns have already demonstrated inside CI&T along 2025. In a way, we are swimming against the current on this topic. The market in general believes that AI reduces opportunity for junior professional And we see the numbers, there's a significantly cut of entry-level positions in our industry. And our view is the opposite. New generations face fewer barriers. Now, our concrete on-the-field experience shows that new generations face fewer barriers to embrace AI. And because of that, they learn much faster than seasoned professionals. So we are so pleased with the results of the name of this program is Next Gen AI, that we will run the program again this year, 2020, in the next year, 2026. So finally, the fourth questions of the Lean Transformation Framework is what management system and leadership behaviors are required to support this new way of working, or something like that. This is where the transformation becomes truly cultural. And I'm sure we are still at the beginning of this learning journey. Our main bet is that our leaders will radically enhance their problem-solving capabilities using artificial intelligence, applying A3 thinking with much greater speed, precision, and radically accelerating learning cycles. We are also evolving our management systems. Some KPIs and performance measure had to evolve, shifting from metrics centered on human effort to indicators that reflect AI augmented productivity and outcomes. In essence, the challenge is to redefine how leaders think, how they measure, how they manage, so we can fully support our teams in this new AI-driven way of working. Last but not least, the final question, the 50 questions of the Lean Transformation Framework. What basic thinking, mindset, and assumptions drive this change? At this stage, it's about adopting an AI-first mindset. This means recognizing that AI is not just another tool. It's really a radical reshaping in the very nature of digital and digital product development, in the efficiency perspective, in the customer experience perspective, in the decision-making perspective, and at the end, in the business model, the possibilities perspective. It means overcoming the fear of AI as a replacement in a personal perspective. And embracing it as an enhancement that expand human capability, especially problem-solving capability. It also means moving from, it's in the very core of our industry, moving from, I mentioned that, old school agile paradigms to a more adaptive AI-driven workflows that learn and improve continuously. And it's an amazing space for innovation because we are inventing this new methodology and topology. There is no book already written about that, and we are writing the future in this space. And finally, it requires, I think, responsibility. So it's very important that this whole journey is supported by a strong, responsible AI framework to ensure safe and ethical innovation. People feel that it's a force, it's a radical force for good, not to make the world a worse place. Now let me talk about what we achieved so far, but again, it's important to disclaim this represents the first 3 years of an 80-year journey, as we define. So I will start this by highlighting the results of our transformation from the perspective of our clients. And by the way, our global clients have been very generous in allowing us to publish their case study around applying AI. We have now more than 40 cases published in our website, CI&T.com, under the Insights menu, or you can take a look at that by using this through this QR code here. You will receive this deck, so don't worry. I've organized a few, very few cases into two groups here: the efficiency game, AI for hyper productivity for efficiency, and the experience game, AI for hyper personalization or customer experience. I won't have time to walk through this case in detail, but I decided to include the slides here in the deck for future reference when you have access to this material. First, we saw very strong consolidated efficiency results from the use of CI&T flow across virtually all CI&T clients. In general terms, we are now 2 times faster, and we aim to be 5 times faster or more efficient within 1.5, 2 years from now. And the game is brute. I believe it's in 5 years, the whole industry will be running 20 times faster or more efficient in terms of software development life cycle. So it's a huge journey of inventing the future and getting speed and efficiency around that. And this is just the beginning of a huge AI disruption that is already in place in software development. 2 highlights here. The first is our hyper-productivity case with Porto, one of the largest insurance companies in Brazil. There's an amazing journey of getting efficiency, applying AI and reshaping the workflows. The second case is from UK, the Costa Coffee, a major coffee shop retailer in the UK. Regarding hyper personalization or customer experience, the material here will present 5 cases, so you can take a look later. The first, new data consumer hub for Nestle, a global CPG company. A case of education with Edux, a large education company in Brazil. A case for BASF, transforming beauty with AI innovation. A case of the future, I think a glimpse of the future of e-commerce, conversational e-commerce powered by artificial intelligence with Domino's Pizza in the US, and a case of clinical decision support based on AI agents for cancer treatment for ICC. So just for fun, this is a playful tagline we are using in our campaign related to CI&T flow and AI. We are using that motto. It feels like magic, but really it's a damn good math. And that's it, folks.
Well, Cesar, that was an excellent presentation as usual, okay? On a very relevant topic these days, was a deep transformation of the entire organization, embracing the AI first. So I'm sure the audience watching us enjoy it. Well, this concludes our session. Thank you all very much for joining us today. Thank you, Cesar, for sharing your experience. That you are doing is amazing, okay? So great event, everyone. Take care, and until the next. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Cesar. Thank you, Erasto.
Thank you, Cesar.
That was a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.